In this video, I will show you how to rank a list of values without ties in Excel like this. So let's get started. Here in this Excel sheet, I have a table containing a list of students and their marks. Now I want to calculate the rank of each student based on the marks. To do that, I will write a simple formula using the Excel rank function by providing the first mark value and the mark column range as arguments. As you can see, Excel calculated ranks based on the marks, but we have a tie for the third rank. Since the students 2 and 3 have the same marks, that is 85, the third rank is tied and Excel skipped the fourth rank. Now I want to rank the students without any ties. If 2 or more students have the same marks, I want the student to rank higher if he or she appears first in the list. So the student 2 will have the third rank and student 3 will have the fourth rank. This way each student will be assigned a unique rank. I will not have any ties and the ranks will go from 1 to 6 without skipping any ranks or duplicate ranks. To do that, I will modify the rank formula I used earlier and append the expanding COUNTIF part that counts how many times the same mark value appears in the list above the current row like this. I will make the reference of the first cell of the range as an absolute reference so that it will be fixed to the first cell when we copy the formula to other cells. I will keep the range and reference dynamic so it will always end in the current row. Basically, it will count the current cell value in the list starting from the first cell to the current cell. If the count is more than 1, then it is a duplicate value, meaning someone has the same marks as the current row. If the count is 1, then the current cell value is unique and there will be no tie. Now I will subtract 1 from the count. So if the current value is unique, the total count minus 1, that is 0, is subtracted from the rank, thus keeping it unchanged. Hit the enter key to complete the formula. Copy the formula to other cells by dragging the cell down from the bottom right corner of the cell. As you can see, now we have ranks without ties, no duplicate ranks, and ranks go from 1 to 6 without skipping any rank value. For the second student, the standard rank function returns the rank as 3. The COUNTIF function counts the value 85 in the C3 to C4 range. Since it appears only once, the COUNTIF function returns 1. Now we have subtracted 1 from the count, so this expression becomes 0, which is then added to the rank 3 and thus keeping it unchanged. For the third student, the standard rank function returns third rank, indicating a tie. But this time the COUNTIF function counts the value 85 in the C3 to C5 range. Since cells C4 and C5 have the same value, that is 85, the COUNTIF function returns 2. Again, we have subtracted 1 from the count, so this expression becomes 2 minus 1, resulting in 1. It is then added to the rank 3 returned by the rank function, and thus the formula returns rank as 4 instead of 3. Since it was a tie, the standard rank function skips the rank 4, so we will never have rank 4 for any other value. Watch these videos for more Excel tips, tricks, and how-to tutorials. If you find this video useful, please like the video and subscribe to our channel.